Put you right here. Make sure everything's connected. You see, the world is drastically changing every single day. It might not feel like it on a day-to-day basis, but the way we live, the way we're going to be working in the future, the things that people value, just this game of life is going to completely switch up on us. And the least that you can do is get out of level 0. It took me a few months to get from level 0 to level 1, because you have to understand that if you're not aware of what you need, you're not going to do anything. Let me get my sword out. I feel cool when I wield the blade. Now, we're going to build your body. We're going to educate ourselves, understand how to communicate with people. That's getting to level 1. Because a lot of us are antisocial. A lot of us don't really know how to speak to other people. And since we don't know how to speak to other people, we just don't want to. Because it's scary. We don't want to get rejected. Because rejection fucking sucks, honestly. It doesn't feel good, I understand. I didn't really get deep into the socializing until I was building my body at the gym. Working on my fitness was the easiest entryway to begin my journey moving from level 0 to level 1, because I understood how low level I was. You know? I was weak and frail. I couldn't lift shit. Come on. So you're gonna train. Don't chase perfection yet. Just be consistent. Be consistent. That's really all that matters right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't been to the gym in a few days, and it feels like I'm fucking backtracking. It doesn't feel good. It's Memorial Day weekend, and the gym's closed earlier. I could have went earlier, but I didn't. I was being a sucker. You know, we all fall short sometimes. But for the people who haven't even started, break through that threshold. Once you break through that threshold and you get your first gym session, whether it's with one of your boys or if it's just you, once you step foot into that new threshold, it's a completely different ballgame. You are instantly somebody else. You're not the you who was afraid to go to the gym by himself, who didn't want to go because of X, Y, and Z. The hardest part, which actually isn't really hard, is just showing up. And you can ask, well, if it's so easy to show up, how come you haven't done it? How come you haven't been to the gym in a few days? That's because when you allow your brain to trick you into making situations more difficult than it actually is, and give you a false sense of hopelessness, it makes these small, minuscule adversities seem so large, as if you're holding a magnifying glass and it's just all in your fucking face. It's ridiculous. Don't make that same mistake I did. I'm not afraid to admit it, because, you know, it happens to all of us. It doesn't matter how high your level is. You know, you'll find moments in your life where you seem like you're down in the dumps. And when you're down in the dumps, that's when you're the most vulnerable. That's when you have to be careful. Because these forces will trip you up. They'll trip you, spin you around, so you don't know which direction you were going in. So be careful. Train hard and socialize. That is the easiest way to get to level 1, because once you build your body, you're going to have that enhanced perception from other people. You're not going to be a weak, frail fucker you're going to look strong and reliable. But how can you be strong and reliable if you don't know how to connect with people? And when you learn how to communicate with people and connect with them on a deeper level, that is a skill, like communication, that is a skill that you will be using for the rest of your fucking life. Like, I don't think people understand how powerful it is to communicate with other people. When I was younger, I had some friends. Like, I wasn't a complete loner, but the depth of those relationships, it wasn't really that deep. I wasn't that social. And if I were to stay that way today, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I don't think I'd be making these videos either, because me talking to you is a form of communication, you know? But it's hard. Everything in this world is hard. Everything in this world is hard, it's gruesome. A lot of the times you just don't want to fucking do it. But when you do it, when you don't want to fucking do it, your future self will be thanking you. Because when you do want to do it, your essence will be so much more elevated because of those moments that you continue to work hard and improve yourself when you didn't want to. You didn't sell yourself short. You just kept going with the ride. That's powerful. A lot of people don't do that. And once you start doing that, like once you start doing things when you don't want to do it, even though you know it's good for you, you'll really be able to tell the difference when you allow yourself to not do those things that you know you're supposed to do just because you don't feel like doing it. Like, you'll be able to tell the difference. And it's honestly eye-opening. It's superior. As this world changes, because, you know, AI, the digital age, things are getting a little concerning. Like, when you look at politics and shit, you know, like, if you open your eyes, it's like if I need to make sure I'm safe. And for the people who are at the bottom, don't be afraid. Fear not. You know, if you're gonna choose not to do anything, then yeah, you should fear, because you're probably fucked. I don't know who's fucked. I don't know who isn't fucked. But you have a higher chance of not being fucked if you actually try to become a better person, because you can close your eyes. Close your eyes with me. Close your eyes and think of the ideal version of you. Is he jacked? How does he connect with other people? What does he do? What do they do? What do they look like? I remember when I was younger, I was thinking of my ideal self. I wrote it down. I made sure to write it down in my journal, which is another thing you guys should do to power boost through your level 0 to level 1 journey. Like, if you start journaling and understanding yourself, it makes invisible problems more bearable to handle. Like, you're able to identify things much easier compared to if you were to just raw dog everything and go live your life on autopilot mode without knowing what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. I mean, listen, bro. I mean, I'm making these videos to give you hope. I mainly would train people to build their bodies, become jacked, but it's more to that. There's more to life than just building your body and getting jacked. That's just the entry to what's ahead of us. And I didn't realize that until I really became confident with how I looked and my strength. There's so much more to life to conquer. But when you don't know where to go first, it almost feels impossible and it's unbearable. I know how that feels. It fucking sucks. It sucks. Fuck all of that shit. Walk in the gym. It doesn't matter if you're a fat fucker or a skinny motherfucker. I was a skinny motherfucker, so I understand you guys more. I understand the adversities and the nuances that we go through. But it doesn't matter where you are. If you go and you keep going, you are only going to get better, but only if you want to. You have to want it. You can't just go from level 0 to level 1 to level 2 and beyond without wanting it. You gotta want it. Like, when life sucks, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have the best week. Like, ever since I last posted, I ain't have the best week, I'm not gonna lie. But it's moments like that where you have to just close your eyes and feel what you're feeling and just realize, you know what, this is life, motherfucker. If I get through this, what's next? Who knows? What if I keep pushing during these moments where I want to blow my fucking brains out? What happens? You know? That's exciting. Have some hope. Believe. Close your eyes and talk to your future self because they're there. Like, the me today was my future self when I was younger. I was talking to me. That's kind of crazy, right? That's kind of crazy. Give it a try. Give it a try. Write it down too. Do whatever you can. Any means necessary. So that we're capable of fighting. Because who knows, we might have to fight a great fucking battle. Whether it's in the external world or in our heads. You know? Because shit gets crazy. When shit hits the fan, shit. Hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, motherfucker. Shit.